Hey y'all, my name is Olive, and I'm so happy to have y'all join us on the farm. My job is to help Farmer Fred with daily chores. Say, would y'all like to help me out here on the farm today?
Yeah!
Hooey! This is gonna be a fine and dandy day. To help out on the farm, you'll need to get dressed. First, you'll need some good boots to protect your feet from all the muck and mud around the farm. Everybody stomp your feet to put on your boots. There you go. Those boots are looking mighty fine. Okay, now you need a big ol' hat to keep your face shaded from the bright, hot sun. Everybody reach up high, grab your hat, and put it on your head. Y'all look as perfect as a peach. Now that you're ready for a day on the farm, get on your feet and let's sing a song.
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump around, yeah. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump around, yeah. Join us on the farm, head on over to the barn. Our families here together for a country kind of day. There's really nothing to it, and you know that you can do it. You're right on time, won't cost a dime. Hey, let's go. Clap your hands.
Toe tapping,
Head nodding,
banjo strumming,
rooster crowing, do-si-do,
pig feeding, garden weeding,
tractor steering,
field clearing,
turning, churning, clapping, snapping, spinning, grinning.
Hey, let's go!
Join us on the farm, head on over to the barn. Our families here together for a country kind of day. There's really nothing to it, and you know that you can do it. You're right on time, won't cost a dime. Hey, let's go! Clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump around, yeah. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump around, get down.
Boot kicking,
Funky chicken,
knee slapping, toe tapping,
head nodding,
banjo strumming,
rooster crowing, do-si-do,
pig feeding, garden weeding,
tractor steering,
field clearing,
turning, churning, clapping, snapping, spinning, grinning.
hey, let's go!
That was so much fun! Go ahead and take a seat right there where you are. Here on the farm, one of my chores is to help take care of the animals. Do you want to meet some of them?
Yeah!
Well, alrighty then. This here is Charlie the chicken. Farm friends, what does the chicken say?
Bark, bark.
Yes, sirree. And this here is Bucky the bull. He's one of our big old cows. Farm friends, what does the cow say?
Moo!
You know it. And I can't forget about our farm dog, Dudley. Farm friends, what does a dog say?
Woof, woof.
That's right. Looking after all the animals is a big part of helping out on the farm. But another chore I love to do is help take care of the crops, making sure they grow to be delicious. If you're gonna help out around here, I need to tell you about the 2 farm rules. The first rule is to be kind. Let me hear you say that after me. Be kind.
Be kind.
Good job, farm friends. We can be kind by being quiet so we don't scare any of the animals. Now, the second farm rule is to be safe. Let me hear you say that after me. Be safe.
Be safe.
You got it. You can be safe by keeping your hands close by your side and by sitting down on the ground so all of our farm friends can see. Now that you know the rules, it's time to get started on our chores. Farmer Fred always writes his chores for us on our chore board. Let's see what he wants us to do today. Chore number 1 says, feed Bucky the bull. Oh no, I have to feed Bucky the bull? Bucky gets so excited when he sees us coming with food, and he starts bucking his really long and really pointy horns. And I'm so scared he's gonna poke me. I can't do it. No way. Farmer Fred will just have to do this chore himself. Speaking of Farmer Fred, it looks like he's coming this way now. Let's get ready to listen to the exciting things he's got to say by clicking on our listening ears like this. Click, click. Good job. Now let's get our special eyes on so we don't miss anything Farmer Fred shows us. Do it with me. Zoop, zoop. Perfect. Now let's all wave and say, howdy, Farmer Fred.
Howdy, Farmer Fred.
Howdy there, farm friends. I'm just giddy that you're all here to help out on the farm. I was inside the barn and heard that you were scared to feed Bucky the bull. I want you to know that you don't have to be scared because you won't be alone. In fact, the Bible tells us that you don't ever have to be scared because you are never alone. Let me tell you about it. You see, Jesus and his disciples had been teaching and helping people all day. After they finished, Jesus went to pray by himself while his disciples got into a boat and headed across the lake. Let's all pretend to use a paddle and row our boats like the disciples. Good job! By now, it was dark, and Jesus had not yet joined them in the boat. A strong wind started blowing, and the water became rough. Farm friends, let me see you rock back and forth like you're in the boat on the rough water. Whoa! That's it! The disciples rowed for a long time in the rough water. I'm sure they felt scared, tired, and all alone in the middle of the lake. But then they saw Jesus coming to the boat. He was walking on the water. Jesus saw that they were scared, so he said to them, "It is I. Don't be scared." When Jesus climbed into the boat, the wind and the waves calmed down. Later, Jesus told his disciples that they can have peace, even when they feel scared and alone, because he is with them. So you see, we don't need to be scared. We just need to have peace. Peace is knowing that Jesus is with you and will always take care of you. You don't have to be scared to feed old Bucky. You can have peace because Jesus is with you, and so am I. Let me hear y'all say this after me. I can have peace.
Have peace.
You got it. Now y'all get back to your chores, and I'll come back to check on you in a little while. So long.
You know what? Farmer Fred is right. I can have peace because Jesus is with me. Jesus will take care of me so I don't have to be scared of Bucky the Bull. Okay, farmer friends, while I go feed Bucky, you guys sit tight and cheer on your favorite tractor as they race to the blueberry patch. Since our next chore is to water the blueberries, I'll meet y'all there. See you in a bit.
Howdy, y'all. Get ready for the tractor race. Pick the color of the tractor you think is fastest. Tractors, start your engines.
Well, I'll be. Bucky sure was excited, but he didn't buck or get too crazy with his horns. And I wasn't scared at all because Jesus filled my heart with peace. And I heard you guys cheering on your favorite tractor. It sounded like you were having lots of fun too. Now that Bucky is fed, our first chore is done. Farm friends, help me check it off the list. Now it's time to water the blueberry patch. These little plants have been out here in the hot sun all day, and I'm sure they could use a nice cool drink of water. And I have an idea. Let's play a game to see how much we learn on the farm today. I'm gonna ask you a question, and if you get it right, you can help me water 1 bushel of blueberries. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. In today's Bible story, when the disciples were in the boat on the rough water, were they happy or were they scared?
Scared.
That's right. I'm sure it felt scary to be out in the rough water at night. Now everyone hold up your watering cans like this. And then we just tip it like this. Well, look at there. Let's see if we can get another bushel of berries to grow. Farm friends, when Jesus saw that his disciples were scared, did he say, "Don't be scared," or "act silly"?
Don't be scared.
Right again. Jesus told his disciples not to be scared because he was with them. Now we could water the next bushel of blueberries. Farm friends, hold up your watering cans again and tip them like this. Ooh, doggy, look at these blueberries. Alrighty, here's one last question for you. When we are feeling scared, does Jesus give us cheese or does he give us peace?
Peace.
You betcha. We can have peace because Jesus is always with us, and he's always taking care of us. Now, we better water the last bushel of blueberries. Let's all hold up our watering cans one more time and tip them like this. Ooh-wee, those blueberries look delicious. Now we can check that chore right off our list. Farm friends, help me check it off. Looky there, we did it. And I can't wait until Farmer Fred sees these beautiful blueberries. He's gonna be so proud. Hey, there's Farmer Fred now. Let's all wave and say, "Howdy, Farmer Fred."
Howdy, Farmer Fred.
Howdy there, farm friends. Y'all have done real well with your chores today. I'm so proud to see all that's growing out here in the fields and in your hearts. There's a song we sing here on the farm about all the good things God grows in our hearts. Hey kids, why don't y'all stand up and sing it together?
I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace. Love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness. Patience, kindness, goodness. Faithfulness. Gentleness, self-control. I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace. Love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness. Patience, kindness, goodness. Faithfulness. Faithfulness. Gentleness. Gentleness. Self-control. Self-control. Fruit grows in gardens. Fruit grows on trees. The fruit of the Spirit grows inside of me. Fruit grows in gardens. Fruit grows on trees. The fruit of the Spirit grows inside of me. I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit. I wanna know, I wanna grow the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit.
Well, Albie, that was fun. You can all have a seat back down on the ground. For you, this sure has been a busy day of chores and fun on the farm. Now, before you leave, I want to make sure we can remember what Farmer Fred taught us from the Bible. Jesus wants you and me to remember that he's always with us, and he's always taking care of us. And when we remember that, the fruit of peace grows in our hearts. So let me hear you say that after me. I can
I
have peace.
have peace.
Great job, farm friends. I hope you will come back and join me on the farm next week. Bye now.